everyone, welcome back to my channel So Little Time, and my name is Karen. So I hope you're all doing really well, and thank you very much for joining me today. Today's video is all about my plans and inspiration for the hashtag So Upcycle 22 challenge that's being run by myself and Becky from Notes from the Sewing Room. We have come up with this challenge to see if you can come up with making a new garment using something other than new fabric or any fabric that you've already got in your stash. So the rules are then that you need to find something like an old ready-to-wear garment, or perhaps an old make that you're not wearing or you don't fit into anymore. You could also use some old curtains or a bedspread or perhaps a tablecloth, or if you could find something from your local charity shop that you could upcycle into a new make, then that would also be a really good option. So the idea is that you go away and make something new from something old, and then you upload your finished make on the 31st of October on Instagram, tagging both myself and Becky so we can see your finished make, and also ensuring that you use the hashtag SewUpcycle22. If you wanted to show some sneak peeks on your make throughout the month of October, then please use the hashtag SewUpcycle22WIP. We also have a number of vloggers who are uploading videos every single day sharing their plans and inspiration for you. So if you wanted to take a look at the ones that have already been uploaded, I have set up a playlist on my channel so they're easily accessible for you to have a look at, and I encourage you to go and have a look and give them some support and just to see what they've come up with, because there is such a lot of inspiration there. So for myself, I have never really done any upcycling before, although it is something that I really would like to get into. Becky has made a number of upcycled garments in the past, and she has done a video all about her previous ones that she's done. So please do go ahead and have a look on her channel as well. I've got a couple of things here where I've got some ideas to share with you, but I have to say thank you very much to Cara from So Mad. I watched her video and she really did get my juices flowing for wanting to make one of the garments that she's upcycled in the past, which I'm going to share with you in a moment, and I think that is possibly the contender for being the one that I am going to make this month. So in the past, I bought this dress from the charity shop local to me, and it's a dress that was originally from H&M, and I have shared this on a video in the past, a long time ago, with the intention of upcycling this into a more wearable garment for myself, but I've just never got round to it, and I think I am a little bit scared of cutting into it as well. So this style of dress that I've picked up is very similar to the Wilder gown by the Friday Pattern Company. So it's got here the sort of pretty neck detail that is on the Wilder gown, that's brought in by a drawstring here, and then it's got a keyhole opening just at the front here, and then it's got these lovely sort of balloony sleeves which are gathered into some elastic there, and then the actual dress itself, it comes down to about calf length, just below my knees, so it's not a very flattering length on me, and then it's just an A-line shaped dress. As you can see, there's absolutely no shaping to it whatsoever. There are some pockets incorporated within this dress, but I would probably take those out as I don't like inseam pockets on garments, if I'm honest. It just adds bulk onto my hips. So what I was thinking for this then is to actually leave the top half of the dress as is, because I do really like that style, but I wanted to make the waist section a lot more fitted to bring it into my waist, and then to perhaps have a gathered skirt on the bottom or something like that. So I'm thinking of maybe cutting this off at waist length, and obviously making sure I've got enough fabric there for seam allowance, and then just gathering the skirt in, because it is quite generous in its size. So it's if I stand back, you'll see sort of what it's like. So if I hold it up, you can see that the top half, it fits me pretty much fine, but then if I show you this, it's just A-line sort of smock style dress, yeah, and that comes down to mid-calf, which is not a flattering place on me, and I think I could possibly cut this off here and then maybe gather the skirt in. I don't think I've got really enough fabric there to be able to make a tiered version, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think that would work. The other alternative is that I could add elastic into it and bring it in at the waist, and then just maybe cut it shorter so it's maybe knee length or something. But yeah, I'm not really sure other than that what I can do. I don't have any other fabric that matches this, unfortunately, so I need to use what I've got, and obviously I don't want to really add any fabric to it because that's not the point of the challenge. Yeah, so if you've got any ideas for this, then pop them in the comments section below for me. It is definitely one that I want to do. Whether I get it done for this challenge or not, I'm not too sure, because the other option I've got is something that I really want to do. So I think that's probably going to be the one. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, that's that dress. So let me know your thoughts on that. It's a really nice fabric. It's like a crepe fabric. So it's got a bit of texture to it as well. So it's going to be really nice to work with, and I have tried it on and it fits at the top absolutely fine. So in actual fact, I will pop it on and I will take a photo and then insert it into this video so you can see what it looks like, and then you can see sort of roughly how much fabric I've got to work with. So my second option is that Cara from So Mad, she shared a jacket that she had made using old jeans, and she made the seam work chip jacket, and I really liked that style. Now I have been sort of wearing those style jackets of late, and I have one here which I bought from the charity shop recently, and unfortunately this leather or faux leather or whatever it is absolutely shocking. It has peeled so badly along the collar there, so to the point that even when I wear it you can see it on the other side. It's just really bad. So this unfortunately will probably end up in landfill, because I'm not going to be able to reuse this fabric if it's going to peel like that. You know, it's really sad, because I think this was a jacket that I bought from the charity shop which hadn't really been worn all that much, and since I've worn it only a handful of times, that has happened. Really shocking. So yeah, that was one that I recently bought, but I just really love that style. In actual fact, shall I just try it on for you so you can see what I mean? But it's basically a sort of biker style jacket that I really like. I love this colour, you know, it's just such a shame. And you know, it does do up, but perhaps not with this cardigan on underneath. But I wear it open, and yeah, unfortunately you can see that. I mean, that's just so bad. If I wear my hair down, it's probably okay to wear it, but it's such a shame. But I really like this style. I just think it's a really nice sort of thing to wear over dresses and things like that on if you want to go out, you know, and about. So that's the style of the jacket that the seam work chip jacket is like. Now the seam work chip jacket is actually a pattern designed for stretch fabrics, I believe, but I've seen numerous makes on the hashtag for that pattern where they've made it in faux leather or a different type of fabric. So yeah, I think I'll be fine to make it in a woven fabric as well. So I recently bought this from the charity shop as well, which is another biker style one, but your classic black. And this was originally from Topshop, and I got it with the label still in, so it actually hadn't even been worn. But yeah, so I really do like this style. Now this leather, or faux leather, is a lot better quality than that pinky kind of one, so I'm hoping that that's not going to get destroyed around the neck area. But yeah, I'm really into this style of jacket at the moment. I just find it's nice to wear in the autumn, you know, over something, and just have a little bit of edge to it rather than just putting on your anorak or anything like that. So I have actually bought a coat from the charity shop with the intention of cutting it up and making it into the seam work chip. So I bought a quilted style jacket, so it's still got the label in. So this cost me £8 from my local Loros charity shop, and it was in the ladies section. And I don't know if this is a ladies coat because it's a size 26, but it's absolutely massive. I don't know what a size 26 is. And it's a sort of quilted style coat. So it's got a zip on the front, it's got pockets, and then on the inside it's like a fleecy side to it with the quilting sort of stitched through. I was quite surprised actually, because this is originally from Cotton Traders, and the seams, they've just been overlocked, you know. So initially when I first noticed, I was like, oh, is this handmade? But it's not. And then it's got this furry collar, hood, sorry. And if I stand back and pop this on, you'll see that this is absolutely massive, just huge, absolutely huge. So I don't know what a size 26 is, but you know, I can wrap this around me near enough twice. Yeah, absolutely huge. So I'm thinking of using this to make the seam work chip, basically. And I could reuse the sleeves as well. So I think they're quite generous. So there's more than enough to sort of cut around that and to use the sleeve pieces itself. Whether I can make use of this fur, I don't know. Maybe I could make some furry cuffs around it or something, you know. yeah, I really like the fact that this is quilted, because the seam work chip is an unlined jacket. So at least I'll have this sort of fleecy side, and then using just navy overlocking thread, you know, it doesn't show the seams too much. I think that will be absolutely fine. It does have sort of elasticated cuffs at the bottom. I don't know whether I'll incorporate that or not. I may just hem it. I'm not really sure. I will have to see. So that is my idea for my upcycled garment. So I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do that as well as this, unfortunately, because we are already on the 10th of October and I haven't even started yet. So yeah, thank you, Cara. That was your video that got me inspired to have a go at this jacket. And I think she said it didn't take too long, so I'm hoping that it won't take me too long to make it. But I'm really into that style of jacket at the moment, like I've said. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Now I'm off to Crafty So-and-So, not this weekend, but next weekend, on a day where we are actually going to do an upcycling course. So we're trialing it for them. And they're looking maybe to bring something out like this in the future. So they just wanted to sort of give it a test run. And so myself and Becky are going along to that as part of our challenge to make an upcycled garment in a day. So I am hoping to make that into the seam work chip jacket. Yeah, and I don't think I'll be able to use the zip that's already in there. I will take the zip out so I can use it on a future make, but I think the zip that you need to use for that style of jacket is like an open-ended zip, and one that is a little bit more robust than this plastic sort of type of one. So yeah, that is my my challenge then, to have a go at making that work. I really hope it does, because in my head I can envisage how I want it, and I'm just hoping that I'm going to be able to bring that to fruition. We shall see, we shall see. But I really hope that you have been enjoying following the hashtag of people's work in progresses and have enjoyed watching everybody's videos so far. I hope you are interested in taking part. If you've not already started a upcycle, have a go. It's just for a bit of fun. There are some lovely prizes available, so make sure that you upload your finished make on the 31st of October, tagging myself and Becky in and using that hashtag SewUpcycle22, and I shall look forward to sifting all through those with Becky when we come to pick the winners. And we are just doing that as at random, so we're not going to be specifically picking people out. I don't know whether we're going to have categories or not. I'm not too sure. It will all depend on what type of garments have been uploaded. So thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Please do give me that all-important like and subscribe if you've not already done so. That would be amazing. And I shall be back very soon, hopefully sharing my finished garment with you. Take care then, everybody. Bye.